channel. Today is going to be my first WTF Friday. I talked about it in another video where I'm going to take a couple of topics, or things stories that have happened in my life to me, to my family, friends, my husband, roommate, stuff like that. Neighbors, all kinds of different things, stuff in the media, celebrity stuff, just things that make you go, WTF, what the fuck? One of those moments or times or things in your life that make you do that. And I'm going to try to gear mine more towards the funny or the, nothing too dramatic. I don't want to be too dramatic, but I have two stories for you today. Two different ones. One was really awesome, and the other one, it was funny after the fact, but it didn't happen to me, it happened where I worked at. The first one was awesome, and if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by and checking in, watching my videos. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, stick around for a while, and watch my crazy ass. I'm 43 years old, and already going senile, I think. I'm just crazy. If you've been here a while, you already know that. But the first story that I'm going to tell you about today was when I met Jack Black. Yes, I got to meet Jack Black, and me, my husband, my brother-in-law, and some of my friends love Jack Black. We think he's one of the best comedians and actors of the past 20 years or so. He is great at what he does. He is really good. And where I live in the last about 10, 15 years has become kind of a entertainment hub. They've opened up a couple of movie studios, because there's a lot of areas out here around, even though it's a city, there's a lot of country areas around here, small towns and stuff, where they can film a lot of stuff. They filmed a TV show here, they filmed tons of movies here. Can't remember the TV show name. I think it was called The Glades, I think. It was about vampires or something. But, filmed that here, and Jack Black filmed year one here. I'm going to preface this with, when you think of Jack Black, you think of somebody hyper, bouncing off the wall, ceiling, and everything. He's got a big, larger-than-life personality when you see him in interviews and movies and stuff, unless he's doing a more calm, subdued character, like he did in Bernie, which, by the way, Bernie was filmed where I'm originally from. It's about somebody over there that murdered somebody. It's a true story, and he played the title character, Bernie, and that was filmed over where I'm originally from, in East Texas, so that was awesome, in Carthage, Texas. Really awesome. I'm not from Carthage, I'm from, like, a few miles outside of Carthage, but anyway, I digress. When you think of Jack Black, you think of somebody hyper bouncing off walls, and that's what you think of. Well, I was working at Bed Bath & Beyond. I was the only one up front, cashier-wise. Everybody else, I don't know what they were doing. Probably stocking somewhere, taking a break or something, and I'm, up near the registers, stocking stuff and pricing stuff, and I see somebody walk up with two buggies. I see this guy walk up with two buggies, and I was like, oh God, I'm the only one up here, and the buggies were packed full. And he says, ma'am, are you available, to check me out? And I said, yeah, sure. I went, signed in, started checking him out, and he was on the phone. I really didn't get a good look at him at first. I wasn't really paying attention. I was working, just trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. I'm sitting there working, with the register, just, ringing him up, and I hear his voice. He's talking on the phone, and I'm like, my voice sounds familiar. And another thing I want to say is, when you see Jack Black, you think he's a big guy. They make him look big in movies, like he's got a pot belly, or like he's a little bit bigger, or fat, like some people want to say. Then, that's what you see they make him look like in movies. And plus, he had his hair tipped blonde at the time. So at first I didn't recognize him, but when he was talking on the phone, his voice clicked, and then I'm like, oh my God. And I really looked at him. I took a second to really look at him. It's like, that's Jack Black. And I'm not tall. I'm tall, but not that tall. He come maybe right here. He's probably an inch and a half, 2 inches shorter than me, maybe. Maybe not 2 inches, but he come to right here on me. And he keeps talking. I'm like, yeah, that's Jack Black. And then his wife comes up. She is gorgeous. She was about 7 months pregnant then. She had on, she had on like 3-inch heels, and she had these gorgeous boots on. Me and her start talking. And he's still on the So he hangs up, and I tell him I'm almost done ringing him up, because they were buying everything they needed to stay here for a couple months to film the movie. Bedding supplies, kitchen supplies, laundry supplies, and stuff like that, and stuff for their son and stuff. And I told him, I said, Mr. Black, because he handed me his, right before he handed me his credit card, I said, Mr. Black, me and my husband and my brother-in-law were all huge fans of yours. We love all your movies. We own most of them. We just think you were super talented. And I just want to let you know that, and I respect you and your talent and everything. Of course, his wife's smiling, and she was super sweet, so pretty too. And he's like, oh, thank you so much. Asked me my favorite movie and all that. And I said, God, I wish I could have my phone here, because I'd love to be able to at least get a picture with you. And he's like, well, where is that? So it's in our locker. We can have it on us. And he's like, well, I'm sorry. He said, hand me a piece of paper. So I handed him the closest thing. It was this thing right here. So I'm thinking, he's going to sign me an autograph. And he asked me my name, and I told him how to spell it. And me and his wife just keep talking, and he's sitting there, and he's taking him a while. It's like, okay, well, me and her keep talking, joking around and stuff. And I'm bagging up his stuff, and he hands me his American Express, and I think it's the black one. It was just the one that has no credit limit, and then it said his name on there. Forget what his middle name was, but his name is Jack Black. I was like, oh, okay, this really reaffirmed who it was. And I'm trying not to freak out, have a fangirl moment, because he's one of my favorite people. Like, oh my God, it really is him. And he hands me this, and what he did is he drew a picture of himself, and it says on here, Nita, check this out, better than a picture, thanks, Jack Black. I hope y'all can see this. Try to turn it to where he can. But isn't that not cool as heck? I had it in a frame. I've had it in a frame since I got it. I can't remember how long. It was when year one was filmed and come out. And I've had it since then because it's precious to me. It was so awesome, guys. And he's just totally, that's his persona, what you see in interviews and stuff. He's a nice guy. He really is a nice guy. And he's skinny. Skinny is, he's really skinny. They make him look so big. I think with padding on him or something. But he was skinny. There was not an ounce of fat on this man. I don't know what they do to him. But if you ever get to meet him, get the chance to meet him, do it. Because he is so super sweet. And just so sweet, polite and everything. And he thanked me for being so nice and polite. Because everybody else that worked there figured out who he was and were starting to fawn over him and want to take all his stuff out, his bags and stuff out. And I said, y'all calm down. Because he kept saying, I got it, I got it, I got it. I said, y'all calm down. He said, he's got it. And he thanked me for that. And I was like, well, thank you so much. And then after he left, I ran upstairs. I got to take my break. I ran upstairs, got my phone, called my husband, and told him. I was like, guess who I just met? And he's like, who? And I told him, and he's like, no fucking way. No, he didn't believe me. I said, yes, I just met one of your favorite actors. And he just couldn't believe it. I got home, showed him this, and he's like, oh my God. So he had to tell everybody about it. But anyway, that was my first story, and that was so awesome. He's really the only big celebrity bit. I met a few others, and I'll tell you about them later in another one. I gotta save stories. I don't want to call them storytelling. I don't like that really. I'm not saying anything bad about it, but everybody calls their story. I don't want to be different. You know me, I'm weird. We know this. And yes, I got red lipstick with an Archer Gorilla on, and I keep like, yep, on the teeth. You see why I don't like red lipstick on the teeth? Part of that's my fault, because I didn't put on some lip gloss over it. But anyway, my second story, guys. Oh my God. I used to work at an animal emergency clinic here. As a matter of fact, that was the name of it, Animal Emergency Clinic. It's open during the times, because it's still here. It's open during the times regular vet clinics aren't technically. Sometimes, some of them are open on the weekend, on Saturdays. It was open at night till 8 a.m. in the morning. And I'd work the midnight to 8 a.m. all by myself. But when I get there, the doctor's there with the other techs and everything, and most times I'd have animals stay overnight that I had to, nurse and give IV fluids and medicines and stuff like that to take care of. And, call the doctor in, wake the war doctor up, call him in if we had any emergencies that called in. It's a really great service, used it before I started working there, and they helped save one of my cat's lives. But anyway, when I'd go in, you know, and this was a Friday or Saturday, it was busy, and it was like 11:30, because I was supposed to be there at midnight. I always come in early, so I could, you know, they'd tell me what was going on with the animals back there. There was probably 8 to 10 animals that had to stay overnight. It was super busy, and they take me back there to show me, and they're like, you're not going to believe one of these that we have, what happened to this animal. I'm like, okay. So they take me and show me, and then they get to this cage with this little tan chihuahua in it, and we all know chihuahua's already high-strung, eyes bugging up the head. This dog, literally all 4 limbs were out like this, in the cage. His eyes were bugging out. We know they bug out already. They were bugging out like 10 times worse. I mean, really, really bad. I can't get my eyes that big as saucers. And he was vibrating, shaking and vibrating and whining and howling. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this dog? So he just handed me the chart. I said, read the chart. And I'm looking at the paperwork. I'm like, I see what's wrong with it. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. And they're just laughing. They're shaking their head. Nope. I'm like, these people told you this is what happened. They're like, yep. They were scared that their dog was going to die. I'm like, yeah, I understand this dog maybe weighed 7 pounds. Maybe 7, 8 pounds. Okay. Yeah. As soon as they all left, I had to call and tell my husband this. I called him. I'm just going to tell you what happened. I called him. I said, you won't believe what happened to this chihuahua? And he's like, what? Because he's a night owl. He's up all night. He'd call me and talk to me all night if I was bored or about to fall asleep. And he'd check on me, make sure I was safe and okay. I'm like, this dog ate a crack rock. He's like, what? This chihuahua ate a crack rock. A chihuahua, now picture this. A high-strung dog already ate a crack rock. Evidently, while his owners, the man and woman, were getting high off their other crack rocks, they left one on the table. The chihuahua come up and ate it. They brought him up there because I'll give them this, they love their animal. And they told the doctor the truth, which I was shocked. They didn't tell the doctor the truth. It was the female doctor who I love to death. She was a great doctor. But anyway, yeah, they told the truth, thought the dog was going to die, so they brought it up there. So they told him, you know, this is what happened, so they could give him the right medicines and save his life. He made it through the night, guys. He had to give him tons of IV fluids to flush it out of his system. It finally calmed down. I think they gave him Valium, too, to try to calm him down. Try to keep him from having seizures and stuff, because he was so high-strung. Pretty much the only thing it caused him to do was just whine and howl and vibrate. You know, in his heart race, because he was this hyper, hyper. But yeah, you know, and it was always up to the doctor's discretion to call the cops if it was anything, you know, iffy that, or hinky, you know, like dog fights or animal abuse, which dog fighting is animal abuse, or any type of animal fighting is animal abuse, or, you know, beating your dogs or cats or whatever, or stuff like this. The reason I'm telling you, but the doctor she decided not to, because she felt sorry for these people, and they did tell the truth. She decided not to. Okay, it was up to her. It wasn't my decision, even though I was the office manager too. It was, in the end, her decision, so I left it to her. Well, the reason I'm saying this is because one of the other animals I had there, and I got him in a lot, was a police canine dog, and it was a German Shepherd. Most were. I had a few Rottweilers, but it was a German Shepherd, big old boy, sweetheart of a dog. And then it was a cop's dog, because it was a canine dog. Well, when the couple get there to pick up their dog the next morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, they're still nervous. You could tell. They're like, how's he doing? I said he made it through the night, because they called me and checked all night, and I said he's doing fine, he'll be fine. They come to pick him up, and I call this karma, and you know, you deserve this. When they come to pick him up, I pulled the police officer in his car, his squad car, marked K9. He had on full uniform, everything, utility belt, gun, everything. They literally, the woman turned go. It's ready for you, go to work. He picked up his dog and he left, and I went and, they had to calm down before they left, and I told him, I said, just be careful, guys. Don't do that again, okay? But it was scary because the dog could have died. But at least they were honest. And hopefully taught them a lesson then. But, it was funny. The only reason it's funny to me is because Chihuahuas are high strung anyway. And then you go and that damn thing eats a crack rock. Like, oh my god, they are lucky that dog did not have a heart attack because his heart was racing all night. But yeah, he was fine. He left the next day. But anyway, those were my 2 WTF stories. If y'all have any other stories, let me know. Any other things you'd like me to talk about. Like I said, media related, celebrity related, or anything like that. Any stories that you might like to hear about my life. Anything. If I don't want to talk about it, I'll let you know. But like I did say in my other video, since this is my first one, I need to put it in here. I will not talk about 2 things. Politics and religion. I refuse. I hate politics. Love them. Will not talk about them. Leave the room if you talk about them. Like right now, oh my god, help us. Guys, we're fucked either way. Either freaking way, we're fucked. Okay? When people ask me who I vote for, who I'm voting for, number 1, it's none of your business. Number 2, always say the lesser of 2 evils, because no matter who it is, they're going to screw us somehow. Maybe one a little more than the other, one a little less than the other, but anyway, I hate politics, so I'm not going to talk about it. Religion is because I do have faith, I do, believe in everything, but politics and religion are 2 things that people will discuss, debate, and fight and argue about, and there's neither one of them are right, to each other. They never consider each other right, and I have literally seen friendships, like I said, at 5 to 10 years in, that have ended over arguments over politics and religion, or, both of them together, and no, I just don't want to go there, okay? I really don't, especially with what YouTube is now and everything. I don't want to. But like I said, anything else, just let me know. And if I don't want to talk about it, I'll let you know. Now, I'm fixing to film another video. You'll probably see me changing to a tank top for that one. Put my hair up, because, guys, I need to go through my lip products. I've got to do a purge, because remember I told you Janae sent me a ton of lip products, lipsticks and stuff. I don't have any place to put them. My bins are full, and instead of going buying a new one, I need to get rid of something that I'm not freaking wearing. I need to just stop hoarding stuff. Yes, you have a YouTube channel. But if you're not going to wear it, get rid of it. Give it to somebody that's going to wear it. If it's old, get rid of it. Stuff like that. So I'm going to do a purge. And may do it with some of the rest of my stuff. I know I've already done one this year, but I try to do this through the year. And I gave it to a friend of mine, my neighbor, and then her granddaughter and niece and everything can go through it, and her daughter. But I want to do that. If there's anything new, I may offer it up to y'all. If there's something I've never used, I may offer it up to y'all. If y'all want it, y'all can have it. But I'll talk about that in a few minutes when I start doing that. And I'm going to take this lip off because it's getting on my teeth again. Oh my god. Yep, it's on my teeth again. I'm sorry you had to look at lipstick on my teeth and lip gloss. And this look I will put down below, or I might tell you in another video or whatever what I have on. I have a couple of MAC pigments on. I told you I had the Corella on, plus the L'Oreal lipstick over it that Janae sent me, which I did film that, but it's on the SD card, and I'm actually trying to edit it. I'm practicing editing on it and adding stuff on the computer, and guys, I suck. I got a lot to learn. If y'all know of any tutorials for editing, I think it's for Windows, maybe, I think, let me know down below, leave a link down below. But thank y'all for joining me for this, and leave me any suggestions down below. And if you like what you saw, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and hang around for a while. I'll be doing, hopefully, lots more of these, but I